Cutting pieces that make commercial bathrooms and cubicles depends on precision. So too does running a small business where working from home is not viable. Here they rely on 10 staff, but with COVID sweeping through Bristol, employees are being forced to self-isolate. The firm is under pressure.
I'm very worried. I'm very worried that we will be able to fulfil everyone's order at the time that they want it. And it's also worrying to think that if someone else is told to self-isolate, then that would be an absolute catastrophe.
It's not a decision she took lightly, but like many others, Ruth has deleted her NHS Test and Trace app.
I'm not going to take the risk because this company couldn't stand to have another member of staff not available for work.
Last week alone, more than 500,000 people in England were told to isolate by the NHS phone app. And latest figures show there were 48,500 new infections in the past 24 hours. That's the highest daily figure since January and a rise of over a third during the past week. And there were a further 63 deaths, an increase of almost 50% in 1 week. As they are across the country, infection rates here in Bristol are still soaring. And officials hope that the school holidays will provide some form of firebreak, but that's still a week away, which may be too late for many. In Sunderland, hundreds of workers at Nissan are self-isolating, with the firm warning that production could be affected. Rolls-Royce say they face similar issues. For scientists, the current situation comes as no surprise.
When there's a fire, there'll be smoke. And that's what we're seeing here. We're having a raging pandemic that's being allowed to sort of go on almost unmitigated at this point in time.
In the West End this week, a showstopper in the form of one positive test. Cast and crew of The Prince of Egypt sent home. Another business left counting the cost.
It was devastating because we have 154 people that work on this show, and having had 15 months off, we're suddenly telling them, and now you've got another 10 days off. We've had one positive test, and because that one person has to come into close contact with lots of people, as we do in theatre, every single close contact has had to also isolate for 10 days.
The government say the app is reducing COVID spread and has prevented deaths, doing what it was designed to do. But many argue it's gone too far and in a highly vaccinated society is now causing more harm than good. Rupert Evelyn, News at 10, Bristol.